it's humbling every time, you know, especially these last couple years. You know, I spent so much time at the house just writing songs and trying to make a record, and you know, you start to release music and you haven't seen crowds in forever, so you kind of don't get any of that sort of, like, just now was the first time I've heard a real clap, you know, in a year and a half. And so, you know, to be recognized for something like this, these four categories are some of my favorites too. I'm continually blown away by Entertainer as well. Just to be in that category is something that I never really dreamed about, you know, as a kid. It was always a dream, but never seemed attainable. And so just to be nominated for any award ever is such an honor. So. It's amazing to have that many iconic venues in the same town, you know. I remember I got to play the Bluebird very early on in my career. I played the Ryman a few times, and I've obviously never forget walking through these halls for the first time here at the Grand Ole Opry and standing at the center stage. And I think I was like 21 years old, 22 years old. And every time I come back in here, the spirits are just different, you know. You just feel different. You feel the history. Here at Bluebird, Ryman, all these places, you feel so much iconic music just kind of ringing through the walls, you know. It's just a very special feeling to be able to, you know, get to present yourself on TV in an iconic venue such as the Grand Ole Opry. So every single time we get to come back here or any of those other venues, it's pretty special. You know, this whole year, it's been me and a guitar, you know, sitting in front of a computer screen. And so we kind of melded a couple songs together. So I released a song a couple days ago called Country Again, which is actually the title track of the record coming out this year. So it's actually just me and a stool and a guitar playing a verse chorus of Country Again into What's Your Country Song, which was our most recent hit. And it's pretty special. I've never actually gotten to sit just with me and a guitar at an award show like this, and it felt really nice just to be able to play at my own pace, at my own time, get to really, you know, sing it out and feel it. And it's one of my favorite performances I've gotten to do strictly for that reason. I always look forward to Eric and Chris Stapleton. You know, both of those guys have been such idols to me. I'm really looking forward to hearing Ryan Hurd and Marin this time. I heard that song on the radio today for the 10th time in a row, and really cool that Ryan's getting to play at the ACM Awards, and getting joined by his wife will be a really special moment. You know, if you would have asked me in the very beginning, I would have told you I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. You know, I kind of didn't know what to do without a stage and without a guitar. And once I started to settle into, you know, being at home and, you know, getting to wake up with my kids, getting to put them down, getting to spend so much quality time with my wife and my friends, it's like creativity just kind of kicked in. You know, it was almost like the less I thought about it, the more creative I got. You know, because rather than just forcing creativity, I just kind of sat back and lived some life and allowed, you know, ideas and melodies to come to me. And I think that happened to everybody. You know, I mean, you're starting to hear some of the best music from all your favorite artists, and songwriters for once have time to sit back and collect ideas. And, you know, so getting in the room with people, well, not in the room, but on Zoom with people, getting in the Zoom with people, everybody just felt so creative and just ready to write, you know, some of the best stuff that we've written in a long time. And so in many ways, you know, 2020 was strange and tragic for a lot of people. But for us, you know, we found a couple different silver linings, just getting to be with our family more and really just getting to slow down for a second. So. I think this is about as close as live as we can get right now, you know. And so if you really miss live music, you're going to see a lot of amazing performances at the ACM Awards, and it's just going to be a really fun night.